Yo, what's good, Nate? Share the like button coming in. Appreciate y'all. Here we go, Share. Here we go. Where do I watch to get the award? You gotta watch it on Twitch. You gotta watch the actual 2K channel on Twitch. Chat, I'm sick. Probably gonna get cursed out by my wife for not going to sleep right after work. We live. We can see this 2K25 gameplay, man. Appreciate everybody. Pop. I'm gonna get the full reaction vid and all of that. Got sick on now. I started to get sick at work. I mean, I had like my throat was kind of sore. Then it just transitioned into being sick. So. But we're still out here grinding. Try not to be too loud because my wife's right here asleep. So. But I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. The stream will get started soon. Once the official gameplay, once the stream starts, I will be recording this and uploading it as a reaction video. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me, chat. Wish y'all hit the like button. That's up. If y'all new in the chat, appreciate y'all. Jesus. What up, Shay? Yeah, we just wait for this 2K live stream to start. It's supposed to be starting soon. Everybody day going to Shay, their day just started for most of y'all. Shay, I know you probably in the middle of the fucking day. How's your day going? You at work? Man, I'm not used to seeing y'all this early. Y'all know y'all not used to seeing me this early. Probably about 2K around Christmas when it's gonna be on sale. Yeah, I don't blame you. Been good. Just tired as fuck, sick as hell. All the above, but we here, man. We here. We try not to get cursed out this morning, so to get hurry up, start that shit. Just right here, chilling, vibing with the chat, vibing with y'all boys, man. Y'all up early as hell, damn. Man, you must be at work or something. Shay, you at work? Or you just at the crib? Remember, don't y'all start back school soon? Even though it just became the first. I don't learn LW. Fucking leg hurts. God damn. What's wrong with me? When you start back school, man? I know you're not in the U.S., so that's kind of different for you. Late August, okay. Okay. Yeah, we used to start school late August, early September. Like, first week of September type shit. When I was in college, we didn't start until like the last week of September. My first ever year of college. We started on like the 24th of September, I want to say. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Shall we just wait for 2K to start their live stream up? Should be starting this soon. I'm not playing a game this early. I'm too fucking tired for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Over 25 drop. I'm having my energy drinks and shit. I already got the days requested off. We locked in. That's the only time y'all go home. See me stream early morning. That's when 25 drop. Going to a new school is gonna be pretty weird. What grade are you again? I don't remember. I think you said you were like 13 or something, so you probably what, 7th, 8th grade? Or about to start high school? Okay. Yeah, something like that. I knew it was around there. I don't know, it just sound like, I just hate it sounding like y'all can't get it. Once they start this live stream up, man, if I crash out, I can't even crash out like I want to. Oh man, streaming when you first get off work, that shit, man, affects mentally. Man, try to go for slices. I want a McGriddle from McDonald's so bad. I should have got one. I should have went ahead and pulled the trigger. But this is y'all say y'all want it. Y'all want the live stream, so I'm gonna keep my word on it. I was gonna end up watching the video anyway. Watching the stream anyway, and recording the reaction video anyway, so might as well do both. Since I have the capabilities to. Oh, here we go. Hopefully it's not copyright. Turn this off just in case it is. Turn the sound back on. When they start some shit. We got the timer now, so we should be good. Ready to start my recording. I tried to center it as best as I could. Yeah, this car dirty whenever it's the season. I didn't even see it. These will be the longest 4 minutes ever, man. Hopefully they start off with the trailer. Not on to the other bullshit. They probably gonna put that Jason Tatum bullshit in the cover trailer then going to or they gonna start talking and doing all this extra shit like nah, play the shit. Where I go see it, Twitch. It's on the official Twitch. J-Man. What's good, gang? Yeah, they're not releasing the part. They only releasing pro play today. They're not releasing nothing else. Yeah, but they gonna be. I think they gonna be dropping all the news like this. So I'm glad I had notice on for that shit. And then Mike Wang gonna be tweeting soon too. So I know the community gonna go crazy when he start getting to his Twitter fingers. When he get off his vacation, his 10-month fucking vacation and shit. Park's gonna be smaller. Is 2K bad? You want NBA Live? What NBA Live you going to? No, you're not talking about 19, buddy. No, you're not. You're a degenerate just like me. You still gonna buy 2K. You still gonna play it. Like, you're not gonna play NBA Live 19 over 2K25. Yeah, NBA Live is like $25. No, yeah, I bet that, but them fucking gameplay mechanics and graphics, they're not gonna hold up to what 2K doing now, right now. You know what I'm saying? It's almost time to start the recording. I'm gonna turn the sound back on in about 15 seconds. When it said like 15, I don't know if that shit copyrighted or not. I like that's more realistic. Yeah, that's the route 2K trying to go. But you know, you need a little bit more arcadiness in that. People like the fast dribbling and shit like that, so you know, we'll see though. Make sure I like that sub button if y'all new. I can't see how many people in the chat. Welcome. If this your first time, how you doing? Normally, you know what I'm saying, more awoken, but like I just told everybody else, I just got off work and I'm sick, so I haven't had no sleep. It was still grinding, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Take Jamal Murray behind the back. John wants to get back out the game. You know what they're gonna do? Sure. They're not gonna take it out the game. They're gonna pretend like they're gonna take it out the game and just have it under another name. Did you know Limitless Takeoff still in 2K24, but it's just under a certain animation though? They're gonna take the name out the game. I don't link my 2K account for Twitch rewards. I have no clue. Oh, here we go. I don't care for the Twitch drops and shit. And those rewards only for 2K24, not 25. Here we go, chat. Start.
What if he listened to the doubters? What if she wasn't obsessed with the win? What if they never made the cover of 2K?
I knew they was gonna start some bullshit out like this. I called it.
Man, oh man, oh man. Evan, the time is now, the time is here. I just want to welcome everybody to the road to NBA 2K25. The moment we've been waiting for is finally here, man.
First time we are not here on a Friday. So welcome everybody in the chat. It's a very exciting day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm super excited today. You know what I'm saying? Today is just the beginning of a whole lot of NBA 2K25 news getting ready to drop. We're going to be here to share it all. We're going to be here, man. I'm super excited. We locked in. Of course, we got Evan with me. Evan with me.
Show this game.
As Dax just mentioned, these streams, which you'll see on Twitch, are called the Road to NBA 2K25. Will be the first place you can see your upcoming NBA 2K25 review. And that starts today with gameplay powered by ProPlay on NBA 2K25 New Gen. And just keep in mind, whenever we say New Gen today, we're talking about PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and also new in NBA 2K25, PC as well. So all three of those platforms are what we mean when we say New Gen today.
Yes, also keep in mind
PS5 and Xbox been out for years.
Twitch drops campaign active, okay? So you're going to be able to earn a locker code for NBA 2K24 just by watching. Now remember, if you're over there watching on Twitter or X, or if you're watching on YouTube, you want to be right here on Twitch to be able to be eligible for Twitch drops, all right? So, and Evan will break it down how it works. You know, Evan is Evan GPT, so he'll help you guys figure it out how it works.
Yeah, y'all yapping too much.
All right, so let's bring up the details of this campaign. So if you tune in for 90 minutes across our drop-enabled streams of the Road to NBA 2K25,
these rewards not worth it, bro.
You can come learn more about what's new together with me and Stacks and our special guests. And you will get a locker code in NBA 2K24, giving you these rewards you can see, including a My Team pack, My Career Skill Boosts, and double XP coins in both of those modes. But we do want to make sure you know it is not 90 minutes all at once today. You're not going to be here 90 minutes today. But it's 90 minutes across multiple shows, which we'll be announcing for each NBA 2K25 reveal. So Stacks and I will be here with you all throughout the next few weeks, going into 2K25. But the way it works is we have a website with instructions, nba.2k.com/twitch-drops. That has all the full details on how these Twitch drops works. But basically, after you've watched 90 minutes, you'll get a notification on Twitch that takes you to your Twitch inventory. And from your inventory, you have to make sure you claim your reward there first. Then you go back to this website, this nba.2k.com website here for the Twitch drops. There's going to be a login to Twitch button, and after you've logged in, that page is going to redirect you, and you're going to see the locker codes that you've heard. So many of you already know this, but we just want to cover that one more time in case this is your first time participating in Twitch drops. But enough of that. I feel like everybody's here to see some gameplay.
Show this gameplay, man. Here we go, dog.
Yeah. I heard that's the word around town right now. You know, everybody tuned in, woke up early in the morning. Bro, I still got on my PJs. I wanted to match the morning theme. You know what I'm saying? We live super early in the morning. Shout out to everybody, especially on the West Coast.
Okay, we don't
fuck.
What's up, Musa?
So make sure you guys stick around because later we're also going to go through the entire courtside report. We might have, I guess we would call it a special guest pulling up as well.
Okay, against courtside reports.
All of what's about to happen during this stream. Super excited. I know y'all are too.
All right, let's run this trailer.
I've never heard nobody yaps this much.
Let's get it, baby.
All right, here we go, chap. Thousand new animations, new pro play. Here we go.
I got yellow diamonds, saying Goku. Indeed, on Pro Tools. Old lame, ain't got no juice. Old lame, ain't got no motion. Niggas are flexing on you like a
rhythm shoot. Yeah, there's 25 gameplay. Yeah, I fuck with the rhythm shoot. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. There it is, the gameplay. But Evans, we're going to get to that in a second. I feel like I see something at the end, the very end of that trailer that talked about something about an early tip-off. What is that exactly? Like, help us out, man. The chat wants to know. I'm pretty sure they saw it too.
Yep, I see you all talking about it already. You did see it at the end of the trailer there. We are excited to announce early tip-off for NBA 2K25. We have been patiently waiting to be able to tell you about this. So, the way it works is, if you purchase NBA 2K25 for September 6th, you can play up to 2 days early on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, and PC. And if you have already pre-ordered NBA 2K25 on those compatible platforms, you will automatically receive early tip-off, and it is applicable to all editions of the game, as you can see there on your
Oh, that's a Wednesday.
So again, if you pre-order NBA 2K25 before September 6th on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, you can play it up to
It's
2 days
about
early
damn
from
time,
September
2K. Give us a fucking pre-order bonus.
That's tough. That's
2 days early.
Man, I didn't even know nothing about that. I just happened to see that at the end of the trailer. What's going on? But now that's cold, man. We got that early tip off. That's super fire. But I think we're gonna be talking about.
I'm flying Ticino how.
And we definitely want to talk about what we just saw in the game.
Yeah, you know what? Because we just talked about early tip-off, why don't we run that gameplay trailer one more time before we get into all the details with the Courtside Report blog and all the gameplay, the new features with this year. So let's run that trailer one more time, especially if people are just tuning in now.
Thank you, y'all. Showing it again. Now I can go in depth a little bit. I'm gonna be some versatility in this DS2K. Okay, new dribble engine.
I got yellow diamonds, Super Saiyan Goku.
What the hell? Oh, that Jamal Murray step back still in the game, shit. You just seen that shit. A new defensive. That's gonna be a problem. That Curry layup is tough, man. That's gonna be hard to block. Rhythm shoot. Boy Cole gonna be a shooter this year. Watch this shot. So Chad, is Rhythm shooting that time and that shooting back? Oh, you know my bill from the half some defense in that motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, this is what I'm talking about, Evan. This right here is what I'm talking about. Super excited. We've seen a bunch of stuff in the trailer that we're gonna go over in the Courtside Report as well. But I just want to point out, seeing Bronny in the trailer. Bronny looked kind of cold, celebrating with Bron. That was probably
y'all know
me
what
at
the
least one of the biggest highlights of the trailer.
A super until motherfuckers learn the mechanics of
You
the game.
can't take mine. That's what I was going to say, Stacks.
And
And then in the chat, it's
and I
see them saying Ronnie lobbing up to
LeBron.
LeBron. They saw that as well at the end. So yes, we did get to include it. You can see his face scan and all. It's very
Ah,
nice.
damn, this nigga ain't even touched the
But
NBA court
I think
yet.
everybody wants to know even more about gameplay, right? Everybody's saying, oh, you only showed a trailer. Well, we do have more. Don't worry. It is that time of year where we know all of you want to hear from Mike Wang. So, Stacks, do you know where Mike is right now?
I actually don't. I'm gonna go check his Twitter
They're
right
not showing
now
the
to
part
see if
today.
Mike is available. What am I doing, man? I forgot. I got the button. I got the special button. All I gotta do is hit the button. Hold on. Let me. Bam! There you go. Woo!
It's about fucking time,
Man,
nigga.
Mr. Legend, Mike Wang.
It's about fucking time, man.
What's up, Mike?
Yes, sir. Mike, how are you, man? For
Turn
the
your
people
mic
that don't
on.
know, and come on, how can you know? Mike is our gameplay director for
Motherfucker
NBA
finally off
2K.
vacation, chef.
Mike, how you doing, buddy?
I ain't gonna say that because this is gonna be a video, but I agree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nigga, turn your mic up.
Super excited. Finally get to show some of that today.
Yep, we are as well. So we were told for this year's Courtside Reports, you actually talked to Alexis and LD2K recently about what everyone can expect in NBA 2K25. So what was that like, and how does it feel to finally be able to share some of the awesome stuff you and the team have been working on last year?
It feels great. I mean, like days like today and launch day are two of our favorite days of the year because, you know, the dev team, we're in our little dev cave, heads down, working hard on the game all year long. And for today finally get to show it off to fans.
So y'all think he ate that dog in that cave?
Super excited for us.
Let me not say
Like
that.
you said, you know, myself and a few other devs, we talked to Alexis and Chris. doing Courtside Report videos. So we can talk about all the things coming out, different areas of the game. So yeah, so I'm excited to see like the league that's coming out.
Be much don't dog me.
Producers, I see the chat saying the music is too loud. They can't hear Mike. So let's tune that down a little bit. But yeah, no, it's awesome to hear. Stacks?
Mike, man, I know the people want to know this. By people, I also include myself. What was your favorite new gameplay feature this year from the video?
Here we go, chat.
Oh man, that one's really hard.
It's
I feel like this year it's been one of those exciting year-over-year upgrades to the gameplay that we've had in a long time. But I'm gonna have two things. Can I say two things?
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
Go for it.
My two things are gonna be the new Dribble engine. We're excited to talk about and show fans.
Shut up.
Together. My second one is gonna be rhythm shooting. So I won't say too much about it right now, but it's a fun way to play the game.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see it. We're about to talk more about all that.
My first build will have an 83 ball off rip.
Before we let you go, everyone is going to have so many things they want to ask you about every year, Mike. Are you going to be around answering questions as always?
Yep, as always. Ronnie let me out of social media prison today, I saw. So I'll be on X and Reddit, all over the place. And also, I think we're going to do some new stuff on Discord.
Yes, sir. So right after the show, we're going to be opening up Discord questions on our official NBA 2K Discord, which you should have joined already. Let's be real. Why haven't you joined already? So if you haven't,
I'm already in the
go to the link right there, discord.gg/NBA2K. We're going to be opening up a channel where you guys can ask some questions, submit some questions about gameplay, and maybe Mike will be able to answer some of your questions. So make sure you come with them banger questions, man. Don't waste his time.
Don't be asking them dumbass.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to hear all the questions. Looking forward to answering as many as I can. Shout out to the gameplay team real quick. All the engineers, all the producers, the game analysts have been working hard all year long to put this game together. So we're excited to be able to see it. Get your questions out there. I know there's going to be a lot of questions. And I gotta get back to work. We're still got a couple weeks before launch, and we're still putting the finishing touches on 2K25. So thanks for having me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, thanks for taking the time to stop by, Mike, and we will see you next time. And everybody's going to see you during some of those Q&As. Before we go into the Courtside Report, we do want to say everybody in the chat asking about things like my team and my career. That is going to come later. Today is all about gameplay and pro play on UGen. So my career, my team, stick around in a couple weeks. That's not ready just yet.
Told y'all.
Let's show the Courtside Report.
This whole I wanted to talk about the Courtside Report.
You don't think Mike was mad at us to press that button?
Your corny ass on somewhere, y'all.
Like you said, I saw Ronnie rolling out of Social Deal this morning.
Don't lie, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to our first NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today we'll be talking about gameplay, which is powered by ProPlay. I'm Alexis Morgan, and joining me today is Gameplay Director for NBA 2K25, Mike Wang. Mike, what's going on?
It's great to be here, Alexis.
Here we go, guys.
So ProPlay is an exciting new technology that we introduced last year, and it allows us to take real NBA footage and translate that directly to the on-court gameplay. So it brings a whole new level of realism and authenticity to the gameplay experience.
So what can you tell us about the new Dribble engine in NBA 2K25?
This is one of the most amazing upgrades that we've had to our engine probably in 15 years. So this is a new Dribble engine built from the ground up that takes basically all these ProPlay animations that we have, over 1,500 animations, and it dynamically creates all of the movement and all the transitions that you need to make the move exactly where you want to move. We've had 9,000 new ProPlay animations to the game this year. A lot of them are shots, signature shots. So nearly every player in the league now has a signature shot. One of the cool things that we added was this feature called Signature Go-To Shots. So if you remember in 2K24, you could flick the right stick up and you could
that
do a little
weird
sensitive sequence to get open, right? In 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you can do a slice-up sequence that branches directly into your jump shot. So it's a nice way to get open and get some shots off.
Let's say a player wants to recreate moves from their favorite NBA superstar. How does Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting do that?
Yeah, so Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting is probably one of my favorite features of the game because it's just a new way to play, new way to shoot. So in the past, it's always been the same, right? You hold a button down, release it to get your shot off. With Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting, what you want to do is want to try to match the rhythm of the player's shot. So you hold the right stick down, and when he gets to his set point, you push the right stick up in rhythm with how he shoots in real life. So if you master rhythm shooting, you can actually be much better than someone who uses traditional regular button shooting. If you're, just want to play casually, you're just picking up the game for the first time, put it on low, put it on real player percentage, and just try to take good shots. And as you get better at the game and kind of master your timing, bump it up to high, and you're going to see that you're going to perform way better than you did with the other profiles. There's a new shot canceling feature. So what it allows you to do is to break out of any advanced shot. And just like the go-to shots we talked about, the signature go-to shots, you can break out at any time. So if you start one, you're holding the stick up, and then you see the defense collapse, or you see an opening, you can flick the right stick to do another move, to like chain out of it, or you can just throw the left stick and take a lay in the basket.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
going to be broken.
Way more robust hesitation feature.
Mike, you know the saying, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So what does this mean in NBA 2K25?
Well, yeah, defense is a huge part of the game. It's something that's people don't always look at it as being the coolest part of the game, but it's the most important part to win games. So, there's a number of new defensive mechanics and upgrades to this year's system. One of my favorites is one we're calling the defensive movement system. And so if you're holding down the intense speed trigger, you can slide left and right laterally or forward and back even, and you can cut off the ball handle. And if you can anticipate well and you do it at the right time, you can cause them to lose their dribble or pick up their dribble. If you're the on-ball, lockdown defender kind of guy, then that's the thing you want to master.
Okay.
How can players level up and get that win in NBA 2K25?
We've been asking for a lot of
2K25 this year is all about personalization and customization and accessibility. So whether you want to take on some of the new stuff we talked about, the advanced rhythm shooting mechanic, or if you're less familiar with 2K, there's a new feature called Learn 2K off the main menu, where you can jump in and whether you're a novice at the game or have been playing for years, there's something for you to learn. There's a basic tutorial, advanced tutorials, controller mappings, there's mini games, drills, and all kinds of
Okay, so it's your first year playing 2K, they got tutorials and shit.
Everything.
Okay.
So if you want to learn the game and get better at 2K, it's the first place you should go.
Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us today and talking through all of the new 2K25 gameplay features. I'm so excited to see how Pro Play is evolving.
Well, thanks so much for having me, Alexis. And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the 2K community. It's your feedback that helps us shape the game to be what it is today.
They changed Curry Base, yeah. They did. Jason Taylor Base actually look like his, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mike, man, for coming through, dropping gems on us, man. We appreciate Mike. But we also have the Courtside Report, and I just want to know more about what's going on. You feel me? I heard maybe 2K25 is all about personalization, customization, and accessibility. So, Evan, I heard you got the answers. Share the answers.
I got some of them.
Evan, come on, man.
I got some answers. But yes, those items were a big focus for the dev team this year, and we are going to take you through the highlights of the blog Courtside Report, which is also from our very own Mike Wang. So this is going to include some more details we know you all will be interested in particular. And just remember, again, as I keep saying it, this gameplay Courtside Report is about NBA 2K25 on new gen, which is for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. But with that said, let's pull up the webpage just so everybody knows what we're talking about. This is literally something you can go read yourself as well. We want to kind of take you through the highlights before you do, and then once we do, you can go to the URL that you see here. We're going to put it in the chat later, and you read it again and again as you need. But this is going to be on the NBA 2K website. Actually, I believe it already is right now. Both the blog and the video we just watched. So Stacks, I think this is your first time seeing the full blog, right? So let's scroll through it together with everybody tuning in here and talk to you.
What's good, Angie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So first up, I want to know more about the Pro Play animation, just a little bit more. know what I'm saying? We got to see it a little bit. We got to hear Mike talk about it a little bit. But it sounds like it's getting some big upgrades. And I'm sure just like the rest of the chat, I want to know what's going on.
Yep. And again, just for everybody in the chat asking about my team and my career, that's not going to come today. Today's all about gameplay. So stick around for gameplay and then come back as we announce when my career and my team is coming. But yes, pro play animations. So the most important takeaway that I get from this blog is that there's 9,000 new pro play animations. And as Mike just mentioned in the video, that is all directly translated from
different animations on the court,
and
not the same meta shit. But you know motherfuckers gonna find the meta.
Effort to make NBA 2K25 even more authentic. So Pro Play first came last year in NBA 2K24, and now
we don't give a fuck about my team. I ain't gonna lie to you. We don't give a fuck.
That's crazy. I don't even know how they do that. 9,000 new animations. That is insane, bro. That's crazy. I'm super excited to get my hands on it. I haven't even played it yet, so I want to know what that's looking like. I want to know what that's feeling
Definitely
like.
pre-order 2K now.
But anyway, I heard Mike say in the video that there's a new dribble engine as well. We already know the community cares a lot about dribbling. That new dribbling engine switch up. What is the biggest? I heard it's also the biggest change in 15 years. 15 years is a long time. A lot of people that play this game is younger.
I was surprised as well when I first heard this. 15 years, and I believe NBA 2K, we are now going into our 26th year, so 15 is still a long time than that. But as Mike explained earlier, in previous 2K,
what's the earliest time in New Zealand?
Managed by pre-scripted animation
that transitions that came from a library
of mocap movements. But now, another thing powered by ProPlay, the new dribble engine instead generates dynamic motion from NBA footage, which creates a new and more authentic feel. I know our dev team can't wait for you all to experience this firsthand. You heard from Mike earlier, this is one of his favorite features, one of his 2 favorite features out of the many that they've been working on for gameplay this year. In the little bits and pieces, I've been able to play NBA 2K25 myself. I know everybody thinks me and Stacks are playing 2K25 all year. We are not. We do not get to play it that much more than you all do before the game comes out. But in the little bits and pieces I've been able to play, this is the feature I'm excited about as well. I'm not even a dribbler. Everybody who tunes in every week in the chat knows I can't dribble. All I do is sit in the corner and shoot threes. But even me playing this, it makes me want to kind of learn how to dribble this year and perhaps no longer just be
with that rhythm shooting shit that Instagram is back, bro.
So two things stick out to me about this is one of Mike Wing's favorite things, favorite new things about the game. So if it's one of Mike Wing's favorite new things, I'm
gonna try to master that rhythm shooting shit too.
And also when I hear the word dynamic, it gives me the thoughts of the possibilities that's to come.
I just hope Zans are gone.
I'm super excited for that. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm already ready to get my hands on this play. I might have to hit that button again. You know what I'm saying? Make a couple phone calls so I can get the game. But anyway, next let's move on to offense and shooting. So there's a signature go-to shots now, and they looked really cool. I see some of the Jason Tatum ones, the little step back. Side step to the shot, so that one's pretty cool. But I also heard Mike mention shot canceling. Let's talk about shot canceling.
Yeah, so go-to shots is a fun one that I think everyone's going to benefit from. But along with that is this new shot canceling feature that you also heard
that's the
mention in that video.
That's the quick stop right?
Essentially, this lets you break out of any advanced shot at any time to transition into other moves.
So they brought quick stop back.
Together with everything we've talked about so far, so the go-to shots, the new dribble engine, and all the 9,000 new pro play animations, all of that is combined to give our offensive players a very free-flowing experience and gives them more room to be creative, which I think many in the community have been asking for.
You just throw that layup.
I see some people in the chat saying they like the shot canceling. I think that can be really cool. Also, combined with the new dribble engine, you can take your game to the next level.
Yeah, it don't look as OP. Yeah, hopefully they nerf them a little bit. Hopefully they still can hit open shots in the fucking record.
Shot cancel out of that, man. So it feels like it's going to be a lot of possibilities for moving on the court with the ball. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be cool. Next one is shot timing profiles. Again, just from that video we played earlier, I heard Mike explain the 2 setting options, but I think the chat, as well as myself, would like to know more about it.
Yeah, exactly. I saw the chat mention that as well. The context here is that over the past year and beyond, every year, we here on the community team and the dev team, we always receive a ton of feedback on shooting, right? Some players love when it's more challenging if they can benefit from it, but others, especially our friends who are newer to the game, find shooting to be too difficult. They go for multiplayer, they go into rack, and they can't hit a shot, right? So in NBA 2K25, there is a new setting called shot timing profiles, which allows you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing. So we're going to pull up the menu in just a second. There we go. So this is in the controller settings, and you can pick from difficulty based, which adjusts based on the overall game difficulty you're playing in, real player percentage, and then low, normal, or high risk reward. The Courtside Report blog has the full descriptions of what the difference is between low and high. But what we want to call out is that if you are a high skill or competitive player, we think you are going to want to take that high risk and reward option, which is green or miss. If you are consistently good at timing your shots, you will get the benefits by choosing this option versus if you chose low or normal risk.
High risk, reward.
I think that creates a space for everyone to play. I think that's going to be really cool moving forward. I'm kind of curious as to which one of these. I'm
taking high risk off the rip.
I'm going to be testing them out a lot too to
off rip.
Take my teeth into it. But
that's interesting though. I fuck with that though.
Hold on. I see the chat saying they want us to explain it. So you know what? I'll pull up the blog and let's actually just read exactly what the settings are.
You gotta pick high risk. If you want to get better at 2K, you gotta pick high risk off the rip.
Choosing low risk reward will provide more forgiving shot timing that emphasizes ratings, openness, and taking smart shots over the release of the button or stick. A mistimed shot can still go in, but the green make window will be smaller, making it more difficult to consistently have excellent timed releases. Choosing high risk reward will offer more challenging shot timing with green or miss outcomes. If you're consistently good at timing your shots, you are sure to reap big rewards by choosing this option. So that's how low and high works. I pulled that from the blog. Again, if you missed what I just said and you want to read it again, it is in the Courtside Report blog. But for now, what's next?
I think we heard the same thing, but I want to hear what you finna say.
I actually didn't hear in the video, and that's custom.
That sound like White's back in the game, don't it?
Now we know what visual cues are from NBA 2K24. Now we have custom.
That flexible release badge from 21 too.
Well, this is why it is worth reading as well. So it's stuff we can't cover in full on a video or even here. So that Courtside Report is packed with a lot of info.
Put that flexible release shit back in here.
Cool. As Dax mentioned, last year the dev team added the new shot timing visual cue setting, which let you set your ideal shot release at either the jump, set point, push, or release animation cues of the jump shot.
Whatever jump shot
now
cue
taking that
you
to
was
the next
using
level.
from last
so
year,
in NBA
from this year, 2K24
in the
25.
by-player jump shot creator, you can actually set your visual cue to any point in the custom shot you've made, and then that point becomes where you release the shot button or shot stick. So it's custom cues in the sense that you pick what your cue is. If you don't like the exact point of the jump, set point, push, or release, you can pick where you want the cue to be and what's most comfortable for you.
Wrong time shot. Still go in, but the green window be small.
Not gonna lie, I gotta say that's pretty fucking hard, man.
So any
cues, I didn't even was, but now hearing you explain it too, that sounds crazy. Yep. Anyway, moving forward, also talk about rhythm shooting and how that.
Yeah, so this is a big one. There's a brand new way to shoot. It's called Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting. And as you heard from Mike just a few minutes ago, he said this is one of his favorite new features in 2K25. But this rewards you for accurately mimicking each player's signature shooting motion using a down-up motion of the Pro Stick, the right stick on your controller. So the way it was explained to me that kind of helped me understand this is that the down-up is kind of like the down-up motion of doing a skill meter dunk from last year, except you have to do it while matching the shooting motion with when you go down with the stick and then back up.
How you feel about this,
the full details
rhythm
of the blog.
shooting,
I think we have the screenshot here of how it explains it to you in the game. But as you can see here, you take the stick, you bring it down, and then you move it back up to match the speed of the jump shot as the shooter releases the ball. But as Mike said, a player who does master rhythm shooting is going to raise their ceiling and outplay someone who uses traditional shooting. So an anecdote that he told us is that when the dev team were first introduced to it, Many of them thought it was too challenging, but then the devs who did stick with it and kept practicing now love it, and they're seeing their shooting percentages rise as they get better and better at this rhythm shooting and practicing. So we really do encourage everybody to try when NBA 2K25 comes out, especially if you are trying to take your game to the next level. But you know what? Let's say you tried it for a whole season and you're really not getting it. Don't worry, all the other shooting methods from NBA 2K24 are still in the game. So we do think it is valuable to try out rhythm shooting, but if you're spending a whole lot of time on it and you really can't get it, you still do have the options from last year to customize the way you want to shoot.
So it just seemed like there's so many ways right now in the game to customize the way you shoot the ball. Like you have the custom visual cues and all the other things, rhythm shooting, all the other things, shot timing profiles, all the things that we just talked about. So many ways to customize shooting the ball. I'm super excited for that, but we talked about offense a lot. I think there's a lot of people that make lockdowns and builds and worried about the defensive side of the ball. I kind of want to hear a little bit about defense. Well, let's see what we got there.
Okay.
All right, so the dev team has created this very cool defensive cutoff system. When you're on defense, you can now use that right stick and have your player quickly slide laterally to cut off someone attacking towards you. So if you're on defense and you read the ball handler and you can cut off their drive, you'll block them off, stonewall them, and you could even cause them to fumble the ball.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So I think it's so cool too, man. Like about how
I fuck with the lateral movement.
You watch a trailer like how we watched this trailer earlier. There's a lot of things that you don't really pick up on in the trailer without the context. I know it's a lot of people's first time seeing it, but they kind of looking at how it looks visually, how the game looks visually. I noticed a lot of people pointing out like Ronnie and then like some Trae Young stuff in there as well. But there's a lot of things that they purposely put in these trailers like this right here to kind of display exactly what Evan was just talking about. So I'm happy we got to point this out a little bit because this probably would have went over a lot of people's heads. So happy we got to really dive in. I see a whole bunch here about AI gameplay. What is that? What is
he got no interior defense and he could just get some shit like that.
In just the blog and not the video, which was the contested one, I believe.
Look, fucking 6'2" guard, and I'm going up for a dunk on my 6'10" big.
Mike and the dev team made some big changes here. I see the chat sees contest system and they already want to know more about it. But the contest system in NBA 2K25 now uses a dynamic weighting system rather than a fixed one, and that evaluates the impact of defense at the start of the shot versus the release, and then computes the proper coverage impact accordingly. And there's also improvements on how defensive coverage is calculated, which you can read about in the blog. But these changes are better reflecting what you see on your screen and reward you for playing good contests. You know what? Since the chat is asking, I'm just going to read this whole the full description of what has changed here. So this is from the blog. Again, I'm always reading from the blog here. But you will notice that perimeter and interior defensive ratings, as well as height differential, play a more important role in calculating defensive coverage. That's what I meant when there's a different, there's been changes to how that coverage is calculated. So there you go.
All right, so Patty should be.
All right, man.
If I'm 6'7",
see, I'm happy
I should be able to get a contest over somebody with a Patty-based jumper.
About shooting a whole bunch. Now we get to talk about defense. I know shot contest is another huge thing that a lot of people wanted to know a little bit more about as well. So happy we got to cover that. But now back to that AI gameplay.
That's you talking about, Shay.
What are some of the main
things? So there's a big list of these that you can read through. We know this is something important to many of you all in the community, but I will call out some of my favorites. There's a new spacing engine that has over 20 adjustment locations from inside the three-point arc, which feeds the AI a constant stream of spacing information, and this leads to more lifelike results and better spacing for you on the floor. So when you're running a play and you don't want your players to be running into you, they do respect the spacing much better now. Another one that I'm sure many will be happy to hear is the cut to the basket logic for the AI has been improved to lessen untimely cuts to the rim in freelance by your AI teammates. And this leads to better driving lanes and drive and kick opportunities. The chat likes that one. One more is you now have the ability to save and share your playbooks with the community. I think I am personally going to benefit a lot from that one because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to plays. So now our experts out there in the community can make a playbook, and then all I have to do is bring it up in menus and run the plays and follow the X's and O's. Again, there is more here about AI gameplay that is talked about in the blog, so we will be sending you there right after this.
Evan, it's really time to lock in. Really time to lock in, man. I'm getting excited just hearing all of this stuff right here, man. But last but not least, Mike talked a little bit about Learn 2K. I know every year we have a bunch of new people.
So basically, if you're new to 2K, you know what I'm saying? It's a tutorial made for you.
Let's talk about Learn 2K and how that can help. Even some of the people that.
So
I'll definitely be using this for dribbling,
it's,
for sure.
Right on the main menu. And like the name suggests, it's going to help you learn 2K with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios. So don't just hear Learn 2K and think, you know what, I've been playing 10 years of NBA 2K, I don't need this. There is something here for everyone, as you can see here. If you're brand new, our dev team has created an awesome beginner-friendly tutorial to get you familiarized with NBA 2K, all the basic controls, and everything you need to get you started. But even if you think you know everything, this is still a great place to test out the new mechanics we talked about today, such as rhythm shooting, right? If you try and get the rhythm shooting, come into Learn 2K, make sure you practice it there. You can have mini games and shot scenarios to make sure you master rhythm shooting before you go take it online. So we definitely encourage everybody to give it a try, whether you have been playing 10 years or more, or this is going to be your first year.
Yes, sir, man. So we got a lot of stuff going down right now, a lot of information was just said. I know it's probably difficult for a lot of people to hear all that information, especially just having talked for 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But no, the courtside report is available for you to go ahead and take a deeper dive in and to check it out as well. So make sure you guys do go and check out the courtside report. Also, we've been seeing a lot of questions in the Discord, in the chat right now. Make sure you go to our Discord to submit your questions. We have a Discord channel open inside of our Discord for everyone to go and submit questions. So join the Discord. If you haven't already, this is the perfect opportunity. If you want your question answered, maybe we'll go in there and jump in and maybe your question answered. Make sure you guys do. Yay! But we have so much more to share soon. I know a lot of people was asking about my team and other things like that. Don't worry, we will be getting to those things. You know?
All right, Chad, this is gonna be the end of my video, man. But I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Grateful for all the love and support y'all been showing on the channel, man. I'm gonna get this uploaded to the channel, and we're gonna go from there, man. I'm excited for this, all the new gameplay changes, man. I still want to see the city, you know what I'm saying? But it's looking like they changed some shit, and I'm willing to give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely pre-ordering 2K now, especially that's a huge W, that early tip-off shit. You know what I mean? So we've been asking for that shit for years, you know what I'm saying? Give us a reason to want to pre-order the game. You know what I'm saying? But love y'all boys, man. I'll be live later so y'all can so we can go over most of this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all boys, man. Get this uploaded for the people who didn't able to make the stream today. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Grateful for all love and support. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all take care.